Mommy, 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 mama, 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 ma, ma.
Okay, y'all, welcome back to the Daisy J Show. I'm your girl, Daisy J, and we have a special guest here. I met her February 14th, 1987 at Parkland Hospital. It is my mommy. Yay! I know y'all been dying to meet my mom. Okay, so first of all, mother, why did you name me LaDacia?
Well, I wanted you to have a different name,
Obviously.
and so that no one else has
Yeah, nobody has it.
because you're different, you're special, and so that's why I gave
She's
you that name.
special. Special. Okay, so it's not just me. My mom has another daughter who's my sister. That's Tika. Y'all have seen her a couple of times on other shows that I've done. But she only has two kids, two daughters, ironically.
Yes.
So what was that like?
Oh my God. Like what you mean, raising y'all? I can't even tell you on this show.
Why can't you?
Oh
They
my
know
God.
everything.
Oh my God. It was just like raising me
Times two.
15 times.
Even Tika?
Both of y'all. It's like
Because I know I'm
raising
like
both
a
of y'all like
little
15
freak.
times.
Oh my God. I don't think we was that bad though. We was not that bad. Like,
Y'all wasn't bad, but y'all did stuff.
well,
And
kids do
you did
stuff.
stuff
Wait a minute.
sneakily. Like, I didn't find out what you had done until after the fact.
That's usually how it go.
Well,
You talking about
no,
cutting my
because
hair?
dad
That
and
was hilarious.
hiding rice in that purse. Oh my
And you
God.
know what? That's Grayson. That's Grayson ass. She did that to me. So you got your payback because my daughter, I have two daughters, crazy. My youngest daughter, when she was going to a different school, they would give them lunch. I mean, not lunch, but breakfast in the class.
Mhm.
So instead of her throwing it away, she would put it in her backpack. And then one day, she like left the food under my seat in my car, under my seat of all seats. And I was like, what is it? Smell spoiled milk. The it is spoiled so bad that the container like expanded.
Oh wow.
I could have killed her for that. But yeah,
Yes.
so you got your revenge back through
Yes.
Grayson.
Yes. Grayson, that's our baby.
Yes. So okay, I made you a grandma.
Yes.
So what has that been like?
Ah, being a grandma is just a blessing.
Why? Because you give them
Like,
back.
well, Dad, you can give them back, but um,
Your
it's
grandkids
just
live with you
something
though.
when you are a grandmother. I mean, you
Is it a
don't know the
feeling?
feeling. It's like something you never experienced, and
Mhm.
I mean, to be honest, you love them more than they mom.
Well, duh.
That's any grandmother will tell you that if you could get the grandkids without the parent, you
Yep.
would be just like ecstatic.
But I
But of
feel
course,
like
that doesn't happen.
you kind of already had that with Kobe.
Well,
Because I know
not
you have other nieces and nephews, but you and Nani are super, super close. And she is like your daughter, even though
yeah,
that's your sister. But you're like, you know what I mean? Like, you
right.
real protective of her. So when she had Kobe, I could see like you already having that
but
kind of.
but not really a grandmother feel with him. It was um not really. It was like he's my son too.
Yeah.
Not
Yep.
really a grandmother feeling. I mean, of course, y'all know I would do anything for Kobe.
Yep.
Um,
Just
he's
like us.
he's still
Yeah.
my baby.
Yep.
Um, but no, it was more like he was my son
Other, yeah.
uh, too.
Yeah.
Because of course I don't have any boys, so
Right.
he was like my son.
I wish you would have gave us a brother.
Well, honey, late now.
Hell yeah, it's too late now.
Too
Shit.
late.
You got grandkids. I was like, what? You
Yes,
pregnant? I'm
indeed.
moving.
No,
I'm
ma'am.
leaving you
We
with that
all
baby.
moving.
That
If that's the
no,
case,
that's your
I'm
baby.
going right to the crazy house.
You
No,
hear
he
me?
going to
That's
his
your
daddy
baby.
house. He going right to his daddy house. What? Because I'm
First
still
of all,
living.
we going to get a lawyer. Cause how I get pregnant?
Hello?
Second of all, because I said the same thing. If I ever take me to
No.
the lawyer,
Mm-mm.
because somebody could explain how this happened.
Right
I had paid all this money. Quit playing. Okay.
Right.
So we know you're a grandmother. We know you're a mother. But who are you? If for those who don't know, because you're a celebrity to me.
My daughter thinks I'm a
I
celebrity.
do. Well,
Lord
you
have
ain't Granny
mercy.
Boo. I told you, man. Rest in peace, Granny Boo. I told
I
y'all.
know.
I thought we was rich.
Yes, my daughter thought we was rich. I worked 2 full-time jobs. We lived in an
We
apartment,
live nice though, like,
but still, I don't know where she got that thinking we was rich
cause I
from
knew
because
kids that
we
was
were not.
poor. I knew
We
kids that
were
was
poor.
no, we wasn't. I knew kids that was soup, like I mean, poor.
Well, I mean, I can understand
We had
maybe
cable.
why you would say that.
Poor
I
people don't have
mean,
cable.
because for the most part, I did try to give y'all everything you guys wanted,
You
even
did.
though I was a single parent
Yep.
um, for most of y'all's raising.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, I'm just a a woman in her 50s,
Mhm.
53 to be exact,
Mhm.
just living her best life.
Facts.
Um, just doing me. I like to cook,
She cooks.
bake. I'm a nurturer,
Yeah.
and I mean,
That's why we
I'm just
never leave her. We go
genuinely,
where
I
she go.
genuinely care for people. Um,
She a Virgo, y'all.
yes, I am a
So
Virgo.
that's their whole
Um,
MO.
but that's just me. That's just me. I've always been. I used to trip out about my mom being a giver like that.
Oh, she borderline,
Um,
yeah.
and I'll be like, Mom, why you always doing this and doing that?
And you turn
Well,
out to
I
be
came right
just like
along
her.
and do the same
You are
thing.
just like Granny Boo.
Um,
You travel
it's
just like
just
Granny
us.
Boo.
Yes.
You singing, of course. She didn't say that she sings. My mom can sing. Y'all go to my YouTube. I do have a video of her posted where she was singing. Um,
I even play the
the
piano a little
cooking,
bit.
yeah. Just like my grandma. And then I mean, she used to get mad, like, "Oh, you just like Grand Boo," and she's like, "Nah, I'm not." Yes, you are. You are just like her. The older you get, you just a little spicier. But Granny Boo will cuss you out too. So
Well, yeah.
yeah,
Well, yeah.
so
Sure.
she pray for you, but she gonna cuss your ass out too,
Right.
baby. And say you hungry? Like, damn, you just
Yeah. You want something to eat?
no shit. Yeah. Hell. But
Yeah.
nah, my mom is super, super dope. She don't know it, but like I really do admire my mom. Like, and people be saying, like, I always get compliments. Your mom is the best. Your mom, especially when we was in high school, all my friends was like, "Oh, your mama's so cool." I was like, "No, she not."
Yeah, y'all had a little friend that just fell in love with
Oh
me.
my God,
He still
Derek.
is in love with me.
Derek. He used to tell us he was gonna be our stepdaddy. I hated this shit. Cause I knew he was like serious. Like he was so managed. Like, cause he wasn't just use this other girl. He would try to talk to her mama too. And I'd be like, why you trying to talk to everybody mama? But it's cause I didn't realize it till now, but he grew up around older people. So it's like he gravitates towards older people. That's just how he crazy as hell though. Hey Derek. Crazy
Hey,
as hell. But oh my God, a nutcase. But yeah, my friends, everybody, even my cousins, my mom is their favorite Amy. Speaking of cousins, they'll be on the show for season 2 as well. But my mom is everybody's favorite Amy because she gonna have you laughing. Because they said we was gonna laugh through this whole show. Hell, we was laughing before we pressed play because
Yes,
my
we were.
mama, my mama a clown. She damn sure a clown. Super protective of her damn grandkids.
Yes, I
Like,
am. Yes, I am.
oh my God.
Those are my babies.
But I gave birth to
You
them.
did, but you had them for me.
Did
And they
I?
know that they can get whatever they want
They
from their
do.
Gigi.
And they do. That's what's
Yeah.
sad
I
about
start
it.
Christmas really early
Yeah.
around here.
It ain't even, yeah. My kids are
Yes, I do.
spoiled. My kids are spoiled.
Yes.
Period.
Hmm.
I
They mama and they auntie is too.
mean, yeah.
Yes,
But you spoiled too, player.
I am.
Don't act like, because I know
I
me and
am.
Tika, we We go hard for you.
Oh yeah, I have some dope
Like,
daughters. I mean, I have
yes.
some dope daughters. I
I know
wouldn't
some
trade
people
them for
wish they
nothing.
had kids like
Oh
yours.
yes, I know a few people too. Sorry,
Like,
mine are taken. They're
but
taken.
people always say like how like y'all have such a different family dynamic, like
They do.
because we have a village mentality. We all live together. We have a house.
We
Everybody got
do.
their own room. We can get along and stuff. Like, why is it like that? Was Grady like that? Like, where did you even get that from?
Well, I mean, Mama was good.
Hmm.
Um, but I really mostly lived on my own ever since I was like 19.
Right.
So I went home like once, maybe twice, but I did not stay long
No.
because I want to do my own thing, be
Right.
my own boss. So that's how I raised them.
But you're not like
We,
that with us, though. I mean, like,
I'm
even
not
though we're super
because
independent, like we,
I know that y'all are grown for
yeah.
one thing. I don't step in unless I absolutely have to.
Oh, we beg you to.
Right.
Hmm.
Um, but I mean, we respect each other.
Right.
So we know the boundaries because I
Yeah.
know if y'all ain't feeling me, I'll be coming there. Good morning. Y'all be looking at
She's
me
a morning person.
crazy. I'll be like, okay, let me bag out,
Yo.
and I'll talk to y'all later today or tomorrow
Yo.
or something. Because everybody ain't morning people like me. I just like to go check the house, open the
Yeah.
front door,
Yep.
let the fresh air in
You
and
so
out
country,
and
mama.
stuff. So yes, I'm country, but
You
hey,
are
I'm a good
so
country.
you are, but you are so that's so
But I was
country.
raised in the city.
Yeah, but you country.
That's okay.
That's
That's okay.
that's what Granny Blue used to do. She used to get up and open the patio door, and have it open like all morning. Then do her prayer and all that. You acted just like your mama. Lord help us.
Well, that's a good
Um,
thing.
it is. Yeah, it is. But I was just like, people trip out a lot. They be like, "Dang, how can y'all live together? Your mama cool like that?" And it's like,
I'm
yeah,
cool. I'm a cool mom.
that and it's like you said. I mean, we all get each other, but we
Right.
know where we are in life. Because I don't live by myself before with just me and my kids. I didn't like it.
She's a
Um,
mama's
I
girl.
am.
She's a mama's
I
girl.
am. I go where she go. So.
Literally. Literally.
I got married though,
You
and
did.
I
Mhm.
wasn't even gonna leave him. Mama came down there and got me
I
because
sure
I was.
did. I sure did. I came right down there and got her and my grandkids. I really was coming to get the
I know
grandkids.
you really.
Yes, I
I
was.
know
And nobody finna be
the mistreating.
mistreating
Yeah,
my babies.
yeah. She
No.
literally came to
I sure
Beverly
did.
because she was living in Oklahoma and I was
Yes,
living
I
in
was.
Killeen, and she came.
I sure did. Came and got her.
She did, but my mama ride it out though, because
Yes,
I
I
remember
am.
there were times she'd be like, "I ain't gonna do nothing unless you." Once I do, because we ain't never burnt bridges where I couldn't come back home.
Right.
That was a thing too. But she would get mad at me if I didn't tell her that I needed help. I'm not good
Right.
at asking for help. I'll suffer before I ask for help.
Yes,
Because sometimes
she
asking for
would.
help is like failure
No, it's
to
not.
me. To me.
Well, that may be to you, but it's certain kinds of help that you ask for. It ain't no.
Yeah.
I mean, there should be
Because
no
I ain't
reason
gonna ask
that
for
you
no
can't
money.
come to me.
Yeah. I ain't
I mean,
gonna
I
ask for no
raised
money.
y'all to work hard because
Yep.
I worked two. One time I was working three jobs.
Yep.
Uh, but I bet y'all took care of them. They
Yep.
didn't go to no foster system.
Nope.
We didn't have no lights and water and all that stuff cut off.
Nope.
I made
Oh, my
sure
mom
of
was
that.
big on.
Oh,
That's why I thought we was
yes,
rich. I'm telling you, I
yes.
knew people who didn't have like basic amenities.
Well, I
And we
grew
had
up kind
cable.
of in a bad situation,
True. I forgot about
but
that. Yeah.
well, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good.
It wasn't bad
I
like
mean, it wasn't abusive. It
yeah.
wasn't like that.
And then I
It's
was
just
like, and it wasn't nobody I mean, I ain't gonna say fault. I mean, stuff not hers. I
no, it
mean,
wasn't. It
because she
wasn't
was
Granny Boo
always
fault.
working.
Right.
She was working for as long as she could
She
work.
did. She did. She took care of us. She
Uh-huh.
did. She
That's what I was
definitely
like, I know
did.
that's where you get that from.
Oh
Like
yeah.
your kids always have to be taken care of.
Oh yeah.
But it's funny to hear stories about her that you didn't really know about her as an adult. You be like, Granny Boo? Like
Mhm.
when Tika tell that story, how Granny told her she stabbed that lady with
Oh
the
yeah.
sewing scissors
Yeah,
or
with the
whatever it
scissors
was.
at the
Oh my
club.
God,
Yeah.
at the club. First of
Yeah.
all, Granny Boo at the club.
Yes, Granny Boo used to go to the club.
That's hard to picture because Granny.
And she was a fox too.
Yes, oh yes, the
Baby, she
pictures.
was a
She was
fox.
fine. I have to
Yes,
post
she
on the
was.
pictures on my page. I did post some, but yeah, she was fine.
Yes, honey.
Fine.
Yes, Coke
The
bottle.
hair, everything. Yeah, she
Mhm.
was on it. She
Yes, she
I
was.
just can't picture like, because we hang out. That's the thing too. People be tripping about how we can go to a club or go to a bar or whatever with our mom. And it's like, well, we
Have a
are
good time.
grown. I
Right.
mean, we're grown.
Yes.
And it's not like we picking up dudes with it. Like it ain't there's
No.
nothing weird
We
or
just out
taboo
having
to
a good
me.
time. Most time it's a birthday or something like
Yeah,
that.
like we can go into the club
But
every weekend with our mama, but we
but
can
we can.
go. Yeah, we can go kick it, and it's not nothing crazy.
Crazy.
And they be come after my mama, honey. They
They do.
be they be, they be on my
Yes,
mama.
they do.
We taking stepdaddy applications, so if I mean, yeah. Um,
Yes, we are.
and when I say stepdaddy, that means like I said, I'm gonna be living with y'all too. So I work, I pay bills, but I ain't gonna leave on. I used to live in the same complex with my mama.
We did. One
I
time,
was in
all
the
three of
front.
us in three
Yeah,
different
my sister.
apartments.
Yeah, I was in the
Yes.
front. My sister was in the middle, and my mama stayed in the back. I
Yep.
mean,
Yes, we did.
it's just because actually, it's more for my kids too. I grew up around my grandma like that too. We used to live around the corner from Granny Boo or down the street from Granny Boo. We never was really super far away until
Mhm.
she lived in Oakland and we lived in Box Springs. But
Right.
you had a husband at the time too, so
Right.
that was your more help. But Granny always helped us.
She did.
So that's kind of like in my head. Like you
Yep.
don't have to pick them up necessarily, even though you do. You don't have to, but it's like they need to know their grandparent. Is
And
how I
Grayson
see
is
it.
going to make sure that we
Yeah,
all live together.
yes,
That's what
because
Grayson
that's
said.
all she know.
She wants us all to stay together.
That's all she know
But that's how it
on
was in
both
Oklahoma.
sides.
Yeah, in
That's all she
Oklahoma.
know. Because
Yeah.
even her daddy, he was with his parents for a minute before he
Mhm.
got, but he still be over there and vice versa.
Yeah.
He live around the
Well,
corner
she's
from.
family oriented.
Yeah, very,
Grayson is very family
very,
oriented.
and she get mad. She get mad. Because she know she didn't like it either. She was sad when we had moved out here. No, when you had moved to Mesquite and we were still living in the townhome in Richardson.
Mhm.
She didn't like that at all.
Mhm.
She wasn't feeling it. But yeah, Grace is kind of chill. She loved my mom, but she like this. She treat us all the same. Kind of go
She
in her
does.
room. Kiana don't be bothering us
She's right.
unless she want to eat
Right.
or
And not even that now because
she
she
know how
old
to.
enough to go in there and do that
Yeah,
herself. She don't bother us. And when
Mama,
she
you
do,
taught her.
we be
You
like,
taught
oh
her
my God.
independence.
We're like, oh my God, she's in there talking to
Yep. Yep. She is a
us.
typical teenager, but not in a rude way. Thank you, Lord.
Right. And yes,
Ooh,
I taught her
thank
how to
you,
be independent.
Lord.
I taught her how to make her grilled cheese
You
sandwich.
did, and now she on noodles,
And
boy.
and she used to do that.
She on them
My
noodles
friend
hard.
and her grandbaby came to Oklahoma to
Oh yeah,
visit.
Naya, damn.
Naya, rest in peace,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
But Kiana, what was she
She
about?
hooked them
6?
up. 6 and 7.
I think she was about 6.
Yep.
Down there making them some grilled cheese sandwiches. Tam didn't even have to get up. I was at work. Shoot,
And it
Kiana
was
done made them
good.
sandwiches
Yep.
for them babies. Yes,
She
she
knew.
did. She can
She
do
she's very
that.
inquisitive. That kid is
Yeah,
different. She always been different. First of all,
yeah,
she just
very
always been
different.
a different. And people used to think she couldn't talk because she would only talk to us.
But she was doing like her mama.
People
Because when her
watching.
mother was little, she didn't talk to nobody.
Nope.
She had to really, really know you to
I had
even
to like
say
you.
something
Yeah.
to you. Yeah,
I talk to my
she
granny.
stayed
I talk
away.
to my mama.
Yeah.
I just really, I'm like that now. People kind of get offended because I don't really be like, oh, let's hang out. Because I stay to myself. I don't. It's nothing personal. It's a true trait of an Aquarius.
Mhm.
We'll be cool with you. We have all kinds of friends. I have friends everywhere, but I'm cool with staying in the house and just be on the computer or looking at something on TV or talking to my mama because my mama loves my best friend. especially during this
Oh,
panty, boy.
oh yeah, this pandemic has, baby,
My
it has
anxiety.
taught us some things. You hear me? Yes, it has. It has taught us some things.
Like I thought we was gone. I thought it was the end of the world. Like for real. I be with my mama is a super Christian. I'm a Christian, but it's like yeah, that's another subject. But my mama, she raised us in the church, and she was raised heavily in the church. So like when I really feel like weary about something, I go and I talk to her, and she don't know she low key be counseling me because I have a counselor. But you know them people, they can't be spiritual with you really. They can't really meet
Well, it depends
you.
on, because when I was going through my counseling, and I need
That's
to
what you
probably
got. You
go
had a
back. I had
spiritual
a
counselor.
Christian
Yeah,
counselor.
yeah.
Um,
But it's like some of them don't want to cross that line with you sometimes. Like like you
right,
know me, so
right,
I could tell you something about me or something I'm going through, and it's like, well, you're my mama, so
right,
you know where all the bodies are buried. You know where
right,
what's what. With them, it's like, I don't know if I want to tell you this shit because I know that's your job, but I feel
right.
judged a little bit. But yeah, the pandemic was retarded. If we wasn't living together, I wouldn't have got through it. That first little 2, 3 months,
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Now that the
not
first
being able to go
few months,
nowhere,
that was like, oh my God,
like this is real.
like the real deal.
Yep.
And but it made us stronger. It made our bond stronger.
Which was
Um,
yeah.
it
That's
taught us
something that
some
ain't
things.
yeah.
Um, I mean, it happened for a reason,
Yeah.
because with the loss of mom, Granny Boo,
Yep.
we was able to be here for each other. We're
Yep.
still able to be here for each other, and I feel that she's here with us.
Yeah.
Um, although I miss her, miss her, miss
I
her, miss
know
her.
that
It's rough,
spirit.
but
It is because we don't have a lot of firsts happen like because she died at the end. Well, towards the end of 2020,
mhm,
not from COVID or nothing. Just
no,
it was
just
beyond us, honestly.
health
Yeah,
issues, but not COVID.
and we couldn't monitor her or
No,
whatever, like because we was on it, baby.
they
But
rang ass nursing home.
yeah,
I mean,
but I'm glad it wasn't COVID related
me
and
too,
everything.
because I got to be there with her.
Right, and yeah, that's the thing
Yeah,
too. We so close that we actually got to talk to her and
yeah,
build. Like we always had a bond with her, but it was like the goodbye was hard, but it was neat. Like you said, all of us living together
hmm,
makes sense, especially when all that stuff first happened. Because,
right.
like I said, I suffer from anxiety and depression. My mama know about it and stuff. My anxiety was ridiculous. I was only getting like 3, 4 hours of sleep a night because you worry. Because I ain't never lived through nothing like that.
I ain't never lived through that
Right.
either.
And then like my kids, that was my big thing too. Like, how we gonna get through this? And my mom is such a mediator between me and them crazy ass people that I had my kids with too. I want to talk about that right quick. Cause she know I'm not crazy. She see my day to day. She know hell I work. I have a 9 to 5. I Uber. I'm about to start this lash business. I hustle. Like she see what I do. So she
Right.
and then
She's her mama's child.
right. It's
Hmm.
like, but these other people, they be trying me. And my mom be like,
Right.
okay, let me talk to them. And to one point, she was the meat spot. She was the everything. She
Pick them up, drop
coordinated
them off.
everything because some people you just can't get through to. And my
Right.
mama is like, I got you. I'm gonna talk to her. She was in the living room for both of them. She
Yes, I
ain't
was.
missed not a one birth,
No, I
even
didn't.
though she did lie to me and said she wasn't coming.
But
And I was like,
I was
I was
there.
mad. I was so rattled. I was like, shit, I can't believe this. Like her first grandchild. And she just not go like what? Like and then she came in the
I
room. I
was
was like,
right there.
whew, because
Right
he was getting on
there.
my nerves, baby.
Yes, it was. And when he was asleep, when she was coming out, I ain't say
No,
nothing.
he didn't need to be like
Nope.
because so much was going on. Like he almost suffocated me.
Yep.
Um,
Yes, he did. Yes, he
Cause
did.
they give you oxygen. They do that regardless, cause it's a just in case measure. The doctors know what they doing. They didn't
Right.
tell me that I had to
To
have
keep it
this shit.
on.
And the baby heartbeat started slowing down, but that's because she was, positioning herself. This dude put the damn mask on my face, and I woke up suffocating. Like, what?
Yeah.
Get away from me, And let my mama tell her I was cute during the pregnancy, like
She
during
was.
the
She
pushing
was.
process, like going through the contractions.
She was.
She's like, ooh, that was a big one. Yep. I didn't want to be ugly. Like I didn't want to.
She wasn't.
I didn't want to be ugly.
She wasn't.
And that little 10-pound thing came
Yes,
out,
it
and I was
was.
like,
10
whoo,
pounds.
Jesus.
I was like, oh my God, she about 15 pounds.
She was so chunky. I
Yes,
swear
she
she was a
was.
month overdue. That baby supposed to be born in August. She was
Really?
so, she didn't look like she came out looking like a damn toddler.
She did.
Like damn, just a chunky ass baby, and she stayed like that for a minute.
Yeah, that's my baby.
She was so cute and chocolate. At first, she wasn't chocolate. She was like, I thought she was like, oh, she granny boo color, like
No, she got
for a little
chocolate.
bit.
My
She
little baby
did,
got chocolate.
and she stayed with my mama forever. Like I
Yes,
couldn't
she
have
did.
my baby. My first one, my mama moved in with us.
I just stayed over there for a few days.
Girl, you
Just a
brought,
few days.
ma'am, you brought your whole work set
I
up.
did.
And
I sure did.
And I ain't feeling
It
like
was
I didn't want
the
her there.
first couple of weeks.
Yeah, because I knew he was gonna get on my. He had okay.
Yeah.
Even though first time parent, it like moms jump into that mode or
Mhm.
whatever, and dads it takes them forever to
Right.
like, because he ain't a bad dad, he just stupid. So like,
He ain't a bad daddy, just
he just
stupid.
stupid. So it's like if it's not his idea, it don't make sense. And I ain't have time for that. I need you to
Right.
come on. My mama know that about me. Like she team take over for a reason because she know I'm gonna panic because he is getting on my nerves. So
Yep.
she moved in. Kiana was good. The only thing she couldn't match, but I was able to pump and everything.
Mhm.
She helped out with that. She was getting up with her, but that was her baby. Yeah, and even when she was getting older, she was like, "Bring me my baby." Kiana had a nanny and shit. Kiana had a nanny. I ain't lying. Kiana
Yes.
had a damn nanny.
Lydia was her name.
Damn, Kiana. What
Yeah.
did she not have? She had like 3 birthday parties. My mama had to have her
Oh,
own
her
damn
first
party.
year.
My mama had to have her own party.
My baby.
So, 'cause
Sure did.
I had a party planned, but my mama had to have her own party.
Sure did.
That's spoiled, okay?
She was.
She had a full blown closet in my mama house. Like,
I had to have stuff so when she brings us, she'll need to bring the baby. That's it.
didn't you have your own car seat and shit
I
too?
did.
God
Just
damn.
bring the baby.
Oh my God. Grayson, it was different because I was married with Grayson, but my mom was still there
Yep.
at the delivery because
Sure
I had a
was.
C-section with her. I was so scared. I
I
was
sure
so damn scared because that was surgery basically,
But
and
I
I
was
was.
right there.
She was the whole damn time.
Mhm.
The whole time.
Yes, I was.
That was crazy too. Shit.
It was.
But yeah, Grayson was. She was different. She was our blessed child. She got a
That's
she got
why
a
her
particular
name is
name.
Grace.
Yep, saved by grace.
Grayson.
She
Yes.
saved us like real talk.
Yes, she
That
did.
child was a trip.
Mhm.
But even now, as I said, she don't know no better. She don't know what it's like not to be around my mama.
Right.
She's like these people. She have her particular people who are important to her, and
Mhm.
she'll say she call them her best friend.
Yes.
She best friends with old people. Like she, but she
Right.
got an old soul too. Because I don't know a kid her age that wants to sew.
No. And yeah, she has a sewing machine, the
Yeah,
real one.
and she likes singing like
She
old
does.
like
Hymns.
yes.
Yes.
The other
Old
day
songs.
we was in the car. I be having my random playlist, and some church song came on. It was Kirk Franklin, and she was singing the hell out of it. And I was like, "Where did you come from? You're only 9. You don't even know that song. Wasn't even what?"
But she probably listened to it over at them other folks' house too.
Yeah, because her papa a deacon, but she
Mhm.
like music in general.
She
She be
does.
sitting around dancing.
And
Bless
she
my
might be
child.
listening to it.
Gospel.
Yes, Lord, she's our
Bless my child.
entertainer. She definitely is.
Yeah,
She's our
that damn
entertainer.
girl.
Yes.
She do everything, which I love that about her because she's open. Seriously, she got mad at me earlier
But she
today.
would try anything too.
Yep, she got mad at me
What could you
because I
do?
let her. Okay, I let her go to school with $40 for the book fair, and she got what she wanted. And
Mhm.
she got, excuse me, she got in the car and she told me what she got, showed it to me, and I was like, "Cool." And she said, "I want to go back and get this other thing," and I said, "You just spent $27. You got $13 left. Why didn't you get it? You know." So she's like, "I'm gonna need some extra, like a couple more dollars." I said, "No, You just went shopping. And her whole demeanor, that's a problem with her too. When you tell her no, or when she's really trying to do something and you kind of rain on her parade, she catch a whole attitude. Not even an attitude, her demeanor
Well, her
just.
feelings was hurt.
And I'm like, you
Well,
just went
and she's her
shopping.
mother's child because
We're not telling that story.
what we're not gonna tell about the tennis
We're
shoes.
not telling
Oh
that
yeah, we can
story.
tell about these tennis shoes.
Really?
Yes, we are. I said,
Granny Boo, get her.
I
Get her, Granny
said,
Boo.
Daisy, we can't get the shoes this week. I'm gonna get them
How old was I?
next week. You was in high school,
Okay.
and
Teenagers
so
are
she gonna say,
stupid.
so she gonna tell my mama
I told her that you said I couldn't get them. You said I couldn't get them.
until the next week.
But the point
I
is,
but
you.
but the point is, I just bought them a bunch of shit, okay, and I was out of money. So she gonna go
Ma'am.
tell my mama,
I
and
didn't tell.
then my
No, no,
mama
no, no,
gonna
no,
come
no.
over there. Oh, I was so mad. I went
She
in the
asked.
closet and hid in the
You
closet because I was
did.
so mad. I was
Yep,
gonna push
you
my
did.
mama down the
Yep.
stairs
She
that day because
did
she
walk
come
all the
over
way up
there.
there. She
Yes, she
did.
come over there like she gonna check me. Who gonna
Oh
check
man.
me, boo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Granny Boo was a
So
thug
I
behind her
I went
grandkids.
in. I just fell asleep in the closet because I was gonna get her.
Me or Granny Boo?
Your granny boo coming over there. I'm like, she gonna
And
wait.
she stayed a minute,
She sure
boy.
did.
She was there for a long time.
Yep.
Granny Boo was a thug for her grandkids. I'll give her that. She,
For you.
she was a thug for all of them. Kobe too.
Oh
Boy,
yeah. Kobe couldn't do no
Kobe could
wrong.
do no
Lord
wrong.
have mercy.
Even I would tell her, he did, he being bad at school. And she'd be like, he just misunderstood.
Yeah.
Misunderstood? You
Kobe
would
could
have came
not.
and whooped us. She would have came and whooped us. She whooped Tika.
Baby.
She whooped me. She whooped me one time. I was so mad at her, but it was because of Tika. Tika's the reason why I got whippings for no reason. I got like two whippings for sure, I know, for no reason. One by my stepdad and one by my grandma. She told my grandma I booked at her. I was so mad because first Granny Boo shouldn't have whooped me because she know that's not even me. Like bucking, like what? Like who me? I didn't. I was so mad because I said I didn't do it. And then she lied to my stepdad and told him. She told him I was outside with them too.
No, wasn't it did y'all have somebody in the house?
They did, but
Yeah.
he told us we couldn't go like to the park. He said we could be outside on the stairs, but we couldn't go to the park. And they was all at HUD. Tika and my stepbrother was at the park. I was in the house listening to my boombox. I'm telling y'all, like I was that kid. I didn't have to go outside. I be chilling. But he whooped me too. And I called and told my mama. I was so mad. I was like, I can't believe it.
But if he whooped her, it was probably too late because he didn't even know he wasn't even a
It was the
whooper.
principle of it though.
He wasn't a whooper.
It was the principle. It was just like you whooped me because they lied on me. Like I know, and I'll take the back. I got a third whooping. Tika lied. Tika wouldn't tell the truth that she had touched the TV that time,
Yep.
and you was gonna call the police. You said you was gonna call the
Yep.
police,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
I was just
Yes.
like, oh my god,
So the
like.
story is me and my ex-husband, we had went to the store and I had put the TV on a certain channel. They
Yep,
were supposed to be cleaning up.
yep.
So when we got back home from the store, I cut the TV on and it was on a cartoon channel.
Hmm.
And I said, who cut this TV on?
Yep.
And I didn't. I
Cause
said,
I
that's
did
okay.
it.
I said, I'm gonna call the police and have
Yep.
them come out here and take
Fingerprints.
some fingerprints
And you know what?
to find out.
Our fingerprints is gonna be on it because it was the TV inside the living room. Everybody touched the TV.
But I had them.
She did.
I said, I'm finna call the police and have them come out here. So I picked up the phone, called the time,
Yep.
like I was calling
Nation's
the
back.
police. And I was like, hey, I need y'all to come out here and fingerprint this
Oh my
TV. And Daisy was
God.
like, I did it, I did it, I did
Did she owe me? Now that I think about it,
it.
she owed me her life.
You should have said, that's what you should have said. She did it.
I did. I was like, you need to tell the truth. That she is
She wasn't, no.
lying pants on fire. Like, shit, man. That make me mad now. I'm 34. Shit. Like I should beat her up for that. Y'all remind me to beat her up. My sister was wrong for it because I didn't do nothing. I think that was a thing for her. Like, oh, you don't never get in trouble. I'm gonna make sure you get in trouble.
She didn't know she was sneaky. A lot of times I didn't find out about the stuff until too
Until I was an
late,
adult.
mostly. And that's a lot of stuff they both did until they was
We was
adults.
ride or die. Like in high school,
Yes, they
we
were.
was ride or
Yes, they were. They
die.
was ride or die.
But like we didn't really like each other like early years because that's typical, especially girls. And she would try to wear my clothes and stuff. You didn't have it problem.
No, I
Your
didn't.
sister was a true little yours. How Kiana and Grayson is. That's how
Mhm.
you and Nanny was.
Mhm.
Like what 5, 6 years apart.
We're 5 years apart, but I
Yeah.
used to play with my sister.
I mean, well, they are different. I mean,
I
Kiana is
played with
different.
my
She play with
sister
her here and there.
dolls and
She ain't playing
school
with no
and
dolls.
play store and mud pies,
Nah.
all of that. Because I still
Well, you
like
wanted
doing
a
that kind
buddy
of stuff.
too, cause you was
Well,
a baby. You was the baby for a minute,
what
so
5 years?
you wanted a buddy.
We babysit my sister.
Yeah.
We
Oh
lived in the
yeah, I forgot
project,
about that. You sure did.
4217 Wells Street.
Oh my
Yes, we
god,
did.
you
And we
sure
used to
did.
babysit my sister while my mom went to work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, Granny
I was
Boo.
5, Michael 6, Dutch was 8.
What?
Yeah,
8 years
8 years
old.
old.
Watch it out, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
For an 8 hour shift.
hmm
Not even 8, more like 10 or 11
Well,
hours.
well, I'm sure it was 8 hours. It probably was 7 or 8 hours, but we did. And our neighbor in the project, she would come over, knock on the door, and say, "Y'all can go outside for a little while," and she would keep my sister while we go outside and play. But we used to pick my sister up from the daycare
Oh
in
my
the stroller and
god.
push her on to the house.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, that was a
yes.
different time too,
It
though.
was, it
Cause
was.
now, I mean, they still people kids,
Yep, we sure did.
and I mean, we was kind of latchkey kids for a minute.
Yeah, I was. But y'all
Mm.
knew what to do. Go in that house, lock that door,
Yep,
and
yep.
call me.
Because if Granny wasn't available, like as far, cause she worked here and there,
hmm
so if she wasn't available, then yeah. But then I remember too, like teenage wise, we was at home by ourselves the whole summer. I looked forward to summer. I had my summers planned. I'm gonna watch this on TV, MTV.
Look at her.
Girl, because we had cable. I remember all the MTV concerts. We were playing our day around it. I'm gonna wake up at I'm gonna cook because I would cook. I would watch Channel 13, PBS. I love PBS. That man that say Onion, he was my favorite. Julia Childs, Jock, whatever that man name is, the French dude. I would watch all that stuff on TV. And then Granny would say, "You gonna be a chef?" Because I like watching all that stuff. I ain't no damn chef, but
Oh,
I
she
can
can make some
cook.
good ass spaghetti.
I'm I know.
That's what her go-to meal. It was
Cause
good
it's
though.
quick and it's you got man, I got kids. Ain't nobody got time to be in there.
I was sick Sunday, but I was like, she cooking
Oh
spaghetti.
yeah. Cause you know what? That's the thing on Sunday now. If you ain't cooked, I'm cooking spaghetti. That's been like 2 Sundays in a row
Yeah.
because it's fast.
It's fast, it's easy, but she really does make some good spaghetti, y'all. She go all out with the garlic bread and everything. It be
Yeah.
good.
My taco
do.
nights is good too.
Oh
I
yeah,
go
we
hard
do
for my
that.
taco nights.
We do that.
I
We
did
do
for my
that.
mama.
Yeah, because
And then when you
I'm
got
good.
kids, you gotta eat what they like, you know, because I
Right.
don't like wasting money. Because if it's just me, we could eat some steaks or something. We could eat like my kids expensive too. They got expensive taste, but they
They do.
kids at the end of the day. So it's like y'all ain't finna chicken nugget me to death. I can do spaghetti for a minute. I can make a pot of that last for 2, 3 days.
Yeah.
Or some tacos or something. You just gotta make it easy. I'm that
Right.
mom. She be tripping sometimes because she said I made them be picky eaters. But only
Well, one
one
of
of
them,
them, only one of
just
them
one
picky.
of them, Kiana. She's picky.
But I feel like her
Real
daddy played a
picky.
part in it too.
Probably Mr. Sprite and not
And nacho cheese
Doritos.
Doritos, yeah.
Sprite and Doritos. Like
Oh, and hot dogs. Like
hot dogs.
at least I actually cook, or
Yes. But Miss Grayson,
oh,
she
she
gonna
gonna
eat
eat
everything.
good.
You wanna try this? Yes,
If
I'll
she could
try it.
eat seafood,
I'll
I would
try
be
it.
broke.
Oh yeah. Oh
If
yeah.
she could eat seafood, I would be so broke.
I really
Cause
want to try it on them.
y'all, this is a recorded
Okay.
show.
I'm gonna
If
try it on them one
y'all,
day. We're gonna sit across the street from the fire
oh my
station
God,
and I'm
you
gonna give her
always say
some shrimp and stuff like that because when she was about two,
Too.
she had some tilapia
Mm-hmm.
and she had an allergic reaction to
But she
it.
had fish
But right,
before.
she had it before, so that's why come
But
I
it was
really
high in
think she
mercury
can eat
too.
it.
We ain't gonna try no.
But shrimp and stuff like that is shellfish.
Yeah,
She
it's different.
it's
But they put
different.
but you know they group all that stuff together when
I'm gonna
they.
do it.
I
I'm gonna
can't
do
stand
it.
my mama.
I'm gonna do
She's
it
such a
because she wants to
grandma.
try it so bad. I feel sorry when we have gumbo because she
Oh
be
yeah, she
like,
be wanting. But you can
I
you
want
can make her
some.
the roux with sausage and chicken.
That's not the real shit.
I mean,
No, she's got to have the full experience.
oh my god, my
Yeah.
mama make the best gumbo. She make gumbo better than people from Louisiana. Cause I done had some Louisiana gumbo before. Well, maybe that particular person. It was alright, but my mama was dope. But my mama cooked though
Yes, I really do.
professionally. My
I
mama
could.
cooked and bake. She can bake.
Yes, I
My mama
can.
can bake her ass off.
Cakes, cupcakes,
Yes, she got her own
tea
business.
cakes.
Yes. Oh
Yes, I
yeah, them tea
can.
cakes is like crack.
Yeah,
That's low
yeah.
key my 20 quarantine pounds. Cause I lost weight, but then I gained that shit right back when my mama learned how to make tea cakes. I had like 4, 5 tea cakes in my room sitting in the bed, big ass.
Look, and I was eating them too. I still be eating them.
I was like, I
That's why
can't
when
eat
I
like
fix them,
this.
I'm like, let me get rid of these. Who can I get these to?
She make a big batches. My mama don't know how
Yeah,
to cook
cause well, the recipe I have,
smaller.
well, the recipe I have calls for a big batch.
But
So when I
all the
fix
stuff you
them,
cook, mama, I ain't never seen you make a single serving nothing
cause
ever.
sometimes I be wanting it the next day.
Anyways,
But if I'm cooking, everybody knows if
she
I'm
go
cooking, they
big.
coming by.
I don't even
They
have
gonna
to.
come by.
We didn't. When we lived in apartments, we didn't even have to call nothing. I be going to pick up the kids. I cook. What we eating dinner here? We can save that for another day. Cause
Yeah, because I've been on when picked up the baby
you,
from
yep,
school.
you such a family.
Yeah,
You're that person.
I am.
Gatherings and stuff.
I
Cause your nieces get on my nerves. When ain't Quisa? You need to talk to her.
am.
Don't be asking me when my mama do it. You need to talk to her because she be on the go, and I'm not fit to plan out my mama
Yes,
day
I be
just so
gone.
y'all can eat.
I be gone.
And low
Yes,
key,
I
I
do.
started a diet last week, and I ain't telling mama, and she made a pineapple cake. We starting over next week.
Oh, you didn't tell me. I would have got rid of half.
It
I would have
even
got rid of
matter.
all of
It
it.
don't matter. You just be cooking stuff. You come in the
Yeah, I
kitchen and be
just
like,
wanted it.
"What the hell is that?" Literally, I was about to drink this Slim Fast for my lunch, and I was like, "Man, I ain't drinking this shit till tomorrow." Like just like,
Okay, so now I know I will just cook and take, bake and
no,
take,
we
bake
just
and
need to
take,
do like
bake and take.
I could do. I just need to work on my serving sizes, really.
I'll just leave just like a little bit, like this
Cause my
much.
mama, boy, that cake was
It
good.
sure
Cause I
was.
ain't had a pineapple cake in years.
Yeah, I hadn't fixed one in a long time, and it was like satisfying. It
And
was
she made
good.
it the bundt style, which is my
Hmm.
favorite. And oh my God, you
Hmm.
need to make a 7 Up cake now that I think about it. But y'all, but no. We getting ready to wrap up the show. I appreciate my mom stopping by and being a part
I
of the season
enjoyed
opener.
it. I enjoyed
Happy Mother's
it.
Day, even though
Thank
because that's the day that we're
you.
gonna release the show is on Mother's Day. This will be my season 2. Which oh yeah, let me tell y'all real quick. My mama supports my bullshit. Some people that don't know, this is who I go talk to when I'm about to do something. Like, Mom, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start a podcast. Or I'm gonna, she put in my head. That's why I think I'm famous already. The mama don't never make us feel less than on nothing that we do
Cause y'all not.
or does. But it's like other people don't have parents like I do. Like my daddy crazy as hell. I love him to death,
Yes, he is.
but
We love him, but
but
he is.
but him,
He
mom,
is.
y'all act like y'all best friends. I swear to God,
We could have been.
y'all just
We
yeah,
are. I mean, when he's around, we are best
yeah,
friends. I mean, I loved him.
yeah.
I really did. I still do.
They have a funny.
Um,
It's like it's crazy. Like people parents don't get along like that.
but we get along.
Even though we adult, like I'm an adult. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? People
Hmm.
parents still be fighting each other. Shit. Even my sister said, "Mom, get along." She trips
Yeah.
me out because he a minister. He'd be like, "I need my daughter to come up here, my daughter's mother to come up here and sing us." You be
My
like,
baby
my
mama.
baby mama, yeah, I need my
My
baby
baby
mama to
mama.
come up here and sing.
Like,
Bruh, just to let everybody know, you gotta say baby mama though. Like,
Okay,
yeah.
nigga.
See, I told y'all.
Okay.
I told y'all. She is a trip. She is a trip. But everybody gets along. Like my mama don't. She ain't never kept us away from our other parent.
Nope.
She's an advocate for kids being around their daddies and all that type of stuff.
If
So
they are able to.
yeah, yeah,
Only if they able
yeah.
to. If they not able to, that's a hell no.
But she ain't never been like with no malice or nothing like that. So
Right.
that's where I get it from. Trying to be like the peacemaker or trying to make stuff work and be the bigger person. I get it from my mom.
Right.
If y'all were wondering. So it's all there. I got the looks. My daddy only gave me his cussing, my nose a little bit. That's about it. And the height, I guess. My mama pretty tall too though. But other than that, everything else I get from my mama. My looks, I can see like this much. Which we have to talk about that later in the season.
She
How
can
my mama
sing.
used to make. My mom used to make me and my cousins. Y'all see when my cousins.
No, your uncle used to make
Your-
y'all sing.
You didn't tell
He
him
made
no.
me play.
Made you play?
He made me play.
I don't think he made you play.
Yes, he did.
I swear that's what you
Get
wanted
on
to
up
do.
here.
I mean,
I didn't have a choice.
you was playing for their church for a minute.
I didn't have a choice.
What you mean you didn't
what
have
I'm
a
saying.
choice?
I didn't.
Girl,
He, Melvin,
Maxine.
Michael.
This is
Michael.
Maxine's daughter. Don't let it fool you.
No.
She gonna tickle the
Who was
ivories.
y'all's
The choir
director?
Okay,
Mike.
Mike. But
He made y'all. It wasn't
bruh,
me.
Granny Boo was like that too though. She was very, but when we were kids, I guess it was different. When you're a child, like how Grayson was, you want to sing or you want.
Right.
As an adult, I'm like, man, I done been in.
Wait a minute. One time, I gotta say this.
What?
Tika.
What did she do?
We was at the family reunion.
Oh Lord, yeah, Tika.
And Mike called him up there to sing, and Tika grabbed Grayson.
What?
It was a baby.
Yeah, she grabbed somebody. It
I
had to be
think it was
Grayson.
Grayson.
Maybe
And
it was.
she would not sing.
No,
And she wouldn't sing. Or Prescott.
it was one of them.
It was Grayson or Prescott.
We had came
one
from
of them.
Oklahoma. Was that year we had came from Oklahoma? And
I want to say that
everybody
was the
was
first
there.
year we had the blue shirts.
Okay. So we was
So
here in Dallas. We
No,
had
that
just
was-
moved.
Oh, we had just moved here.
Maybe we had
Yeah,
just that was the
just
year we
moved
had
here.
first moved
Yeah,
back.
and Tika held on.
Because
Grayson.
Grace was still a
She
baby.
didn't want to sing. She wasn't saying. She standing up there. She
Bro.
was mad as hell.
My thing is when you like in high school and in middle school, I was in choir and in gospel choir and even at our church we was in choir. But you would practice. That's my whole thing. I'm not gonna get up here and sing with them because they probably sound like frogs or vice versa. You know what I mean? Like, can we practice?
Ain't nobody practice.
Like, I don't like I'm
Well,
an
you already
Aquarius.
know if you're around him, he gonna make y'all sing. Y'all
Mm-mm.
just go old school.
No, y'all got it. 'Cause I was like, I'm 34. I am not, and I will get in my car and leave. And people be like, this is the thing too. I think I'm okay. I'm my mama's child, but I'm also an Aquarius, y'all. We don't like unorganized stuff.
I don't either.
I said I'm a mama's child.
Right.
So it's like you can't spring like, oh, we gonna sing. What? I was not mentally prepared to do this. That's my whole
Right.
thing. That's why I have like my anxiety be on 15,000 sometimes. Because if you don't tell me, I'm gonna be mad as hell. And then
Right.
now that I'm an adult, it's not that I'm like, oh, I'm an adult, I can leave. I just be like, dude, I don't want to disrespect you. I really don't want to disrespect you. But
Right.
that's people don't understand your mental health. People,
Right.
you get triggered, like, and you don't even be trying to get triggered.
Right.
That's
Right.
just a part of it. So my go-to, I'm finna go because you're not finna put me in an uncomfortable position because
Right.
that's really what it is at the end of the day. Like
Right.
it ain't even making no excuse for myself, but that's really how
What
I
it
be
is,
feeling.
yeah.
That's like an ambush.
I know, because that's how I used to be with Mama now. If we go somewhere and I'm like, oh Lord, let me I already
Have
think
a
of a
song.
song to sing because I know they're gonna ask
But
me to
y'all
sing.
were even us like we were part of like the quartet stuff
But I'm
and
talking
all
about not
that.
even
Oh,
at
you
church,
mean
if
just
we
going?
just at somebody's house.
Oh,
or
and they just want
something.
y'all to sing.
Right. And
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Y'all had to be. My mom and them was low key like the Braxtons. Low key. Every time I watch that show, it made me think of
Yeah.
y'all so much
Yeah,
because
me and my cousins, we
yep,
would blow.
yep.
Even right now, if we got together, we
See,
could
and that's what I
harmonize
mean too. Y'all
because
got that. Me and Justin and them ain't got that type of like no.
y'all just was singing.
You like we yelling like what? Now if you now I ain't gonna lie, if you take me to Greater Providence, which RIP Pastor East, you take me to Greater Providence and put me with Sister Darlene and the youth now that type of environment, I know them and I
Right.
know how she gonna
Make y'all
direct
sing.
us and that's just different. But some old just straight up get up there, that's country to me. I'm just not here for that.
Well, that's what we are. It's
I'm,
country.
y'all, I grew up in
Yes, we're
Dallas.
country. I grew up in Dallas too, but I have
Where was
country
you born at,
values
mama?
in Tyler.
Okay. And where your mama from?
Crockett.
Okay.
We're really Pennington.
Yeah.
We're really Possum Walk.
See? And okay, Possum Walk, Texas. Okay. And the way
Pennington.
you grew a country girl raised you is my point.
Yes.
So you have the
But I'm
super
part country.
I know, you got them super country values.
Yeah,
I'm
those
not
are good values.
I know, but we not like that. We grew up here. We rode the city bus. Like
Yeah, y'all were
at a
city
super
bus.
young age. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
y'all had to.
we
Yeah.
you know how New Yorkers be about stuff. That's how I feel we and Tika are. Like we so city, even though we do, it's some stuff that we got from our grandma and our mom and stuff. But I just like no, I'm not doing it. That's some
Right.
country. I literally I'll be like, that's some country ass shit. I'm not doing it. Like my mom already know if he
Right.
come right now, I'll be like, I need you to. I'll be like, where to go? Like I ain't doing it. I'm just not down to do something that's not me. I don't want to sound like crap.
Right.
That
Right.
is my whole
Right.
thing. I
Yeah.
just don't
Because I've been
like.
embarrassed before.
Whew, I don't like bullshit.
Mhm.
I do.
I practiced with the person and then they played in the wrong key.
Oh, that was last year, the year before last?
That was in December.
Yeah.
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 I ain't been back to the church since.
Haven't. My mama's
Uh-huh.
big on that too.
Mhm.
Like, do not.
Yeah.
Don't make me sound. Don't make me scream.
Sound like a squealing cat.
Because my mom's voice is very unique.
I have a good, decent voice.
It's very unique.
Yes.
And like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
People would, that's something like super, super noticeable. But I don't like this shit.
Yeah.
I don't like like I said, I don't like unorganized shit.
Right.
It is what it is. But no, I want to say thank you to my mom.
You're so welcome,
coming
my
on
first
my show.
born. I'm
and
so glad that you
supporting
had me.
You know, I always want to bring my
Yeah.
mama on, but I know in what capacity. Y'all know I always shout her out on Mother's Day and stuff. I talk about my mama all the time, so y'all finally get to see her. We're gonna be posting this on my YouTube, and of course, the audio will be available. I hate her. The audio will be available on Spotify and Google Play. Make sure y'all check me out on the Fire Session Podcast every Thursday with my boy Big Ken. Like I said, the Lash business is coming. Keep it on lookout. And I even post my mama stuff too, so y'all can start buying some cakes and stuff from her. She caters as well. Don't come at her crazy. And yeah. So, anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great evening. As always, it's your girl Daisy J. Over and out.